Alright, how's it going, everybody? Alright, let's go ahead and do our briefing, and we'll run the checklist and we'll get pushed out of here. Or do some flows first, actually. Get the APU rolling. Alright, it's going to be a right seat departure today. I'll be the one flying today. Aircraft is in good shape, no MELs. Current weather here is not bad at all. We got ATIS India 170 at 9, 10 statute miles, clear skies. Temperature 270.14, 2972. Good enough to get back into the visual. We have the ILS 17 right set up, 111.1 if we need to come back in. We'll be pushing tail to the south off of Bravo 24. Predicted taxi route today. The Yankee 4, left on Yankee, right turn on to Alpha. Taxi full length, runway 17 right, nice. Long runway, flaps 5, takeoff. We'll be derated off 17 right, 85.98. Runway available for takeoff. On departure, if we get any abnormalities prior to 80 knots, we're going to reject for any bells or horns we might get. Prior to V1, we're going to reject for engine failure, engine fire, fire warning, predictive wind shear. Standby one, guys, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. We'll finish the briefing now. Prior to V1, we're going to reject for engine failure, fire warning, predictive wind shear if the airplane's not going to fly. V1 and above, we're committed to flight at that point, so I'll fly the airplane. We'll take it airborne, treat it as an in-flight emergency. I'll handle the aircraft as well as ATC in the checklist. Single engine out procedure, just take it out, straight out, 168. And we'll deal with it in the air. Minimum vectoring altitude, minimum safe altitude is 4,900. All the terrain is out to the east. We've got, let's see, highest obstacle 13,036 feet, way out there. We'll be climbing up pretty good, so we won't have any issues with that. We're doing the Scatwin 4 departure. MACUS transition, it's a climbing left turn off of runway 17 right, So 168 to 540 left turn to scat wind at above 2300, danger at above 9000 MACUS, and nothing crazy as far as the climb gradient. It's just 500 feet per nautical mile to 540. That'll be no issues with us. 10,000 feet initial altitude, or as assigned by ATC, and LNAV, VNAV all the way up. That's all I got. Let's go ahead and run the checklist. Alright, APU's on, so let's get that rolling. Okay, before start checklist, FMC programmed, briefing's complete. Oxygen mass quantity is checked. ECs on, navigation switches normal, display switches auto and normal, fuel 15. We've got 15 cleared with 15, or 15.2 cleared with 15, center pumps off, passenger signs on, window heat on, hydraulic pumps A's off, B's on, pressurization set auto, flight instruments 2972, auto brake RTO, takeoff warning horn checked, parking brake set, transponder TARA, aileron and rudder trim is centered, OFP fit for duty accepted and signed before start, checklist complete. And we actually are, let's actually brief the arrival real quick. There it is. Alright, so we're going to be doing the Utes 2 depart our arrival into Salt Lake City, landing north, 34 left is what we're expecting. FLECC transition. Got a lot of terrain in and around the airport, so we'll keep an eye on that. Stay on the published altitudes, or the assigned altitudes at each fix. Chord SLOWN FLECC, Bonneville null at 250, 17,000. Skyway at about 14. Utes goggle brush at 12,000. Mary's Syrup at 11,000, then a 164 heading off of that. We'll plan on the RNFZ. Got that plugged in there. But that's it for the briefings. Let's get everything disconnected. Alright, let's remove all that. Remove all this. Chocks as well. We do have the brakes set. Yep. Chocks, pins, cones, covers. Okay. And doors. Close these doors. Door, 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 door. Alright, we'll simulate that we got report 1. Ops agent comes in, report 1, we got it. Cool. It came through. Alright, and we'll close all doors. And we can hear it. Light goes out. And we'll go ahead and arm everything. Arm all doors. Perfect. Make sure the jet bridge starts to get disconnected. It's still docked. It's undocking. Let's plan the push out. Pre-plan. Let's go ahead and request the push. Jet bridge disconnected. Cockpit door, flight attendant closes the door. For push checklist, please. 0 fuel weight 170 or 117.3. Set gross weight 132.3. Cross-checked PWB remarks reviewed N1s. 55/27 reduced set runway 2 or 17 right. Set flaps PWB 5 CDU 5. V speeds 133, 133, 140. Set stab trim 6.2. Set min cleanup altitude is 1027 set. Flight deck door. Lights out. Cockpit to ground aircraft. 8974 is off. B's on, door lights out, brakes it. Make sure there's nobody behind us. There isn't. Brakes released, clear to push Yankee 4 tail south. Brakes are released. I may have to click parking brake on here. Okay. They're gonna lift us up now. Okay, here we go. Clear to push, so block out was at 17. Here comes 211. Starting 2. Sacramento traffic, Southwest 3747 and pushing back Bravo 23, Sacramento. Alright, we got oil pressure. Light off. Brake set. Roll back. Here comes 1. Starting 1. Oil pressure. Light off. Roll back. Three guys, pin in the bag. We got it. Standing by flaps, flaps 5. Control check. Vortex checklist. Electrical generators on, NAS off. Or electrical generators on, propane on, NAS off. Flight controls free, flight deck windows close and lock, flaps. CD5 indicates 5 green light before taxi checklist complete. Alright, clear left, clear right, let's go. Sacramento traffic southwest 3747, taxiing 17 right, Sacramento. Straight ahead Yankee 4, left turn onto Yankee, right turn Alpha. Alright, clear left, clear right, coming left. Alright, here comes Alpha. Clear left, clear right, coming right. And takeoff is 15 or 14.7. We have 15. We're good. Throttle burst. For takeoff checklist, please. Then takeoff fuel verified. Departure plan not required. Tenant notification complete. Electrical. Generators on. NAS off, packs auto bleeds, engines on, APU off, start switches left continuous, APU off, flaps, CDU5 indicates 5, green light, start levers are idle, recall checked, for takeoff checklist complete. 3-minute warm-up completed. Auto throttle, nav. Lights. 17 right, clear left.
Approaching
clear right, flaps clear.
7 right.
Sacramento traffic southwest 3747, departing 17 right via the Scatwin, Sacramento. 17 right verified.
On runway 17, right.
%. Set takeoff thrust 77.0. set. 80 knots.
V1.
Rode it. Landing grip, please. Positive rate, landing grip. LNAV, VNF speed. Here comes the left turn. Set speed, climb check, or climb thrust, flaps 1 please. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Flaps up. Command B. Speed intervention. Setting 390. set. Switching 22.8. Terrain radar. Alright, let's delete the D rate. Adios, NorCal. We'll see you later. Recycle the heading. (10,000 feet) climb check, or climb checklist, please. Pressurization checked. Start switches off. AP off. Climb checklist complete. Vertical speed 1,000. Setting speed 330. VNAV, please. LNAV VNAV speed. Position 21.5. Flow 180 standard set. 2557. Messed with this a little too early. We're doing the Utes arrival for RNF Zulu 16 right. Alright, so we still gotta make it snow. The only thing that changes is from Utes. Bonneville null, Skywide over 14. Utes, so then from there it's to Dougie, Jax at 12,000. Magni and Lava at 11,000, and from there it's a 344 track, which we'll keep that in there. And then RNF Zulu, 16 rate. Okay, we got Lava at above 9. EK at max 19 or 190, outer rev 75, CAMD outer rev 66, or CAMD outer rev 75, EK outer rev 9, Dilly outer rev 66, 6000 at Binker, and missed approach is climbing 4800 right turn direct to Staco 8100 and hold. So Lava at 11, BK at above 9, 190. CAMD at 75, Dilly at 66, Baker 6000, 16 right, 3 degrees, 4800, Staco hold, 81. It's 71 left turn, 7 mile legs. 71 left turn, 7 mile legs, throw it in there. Okay. I know it's a bit early to brief it, but we'll brief it now, just one less thing to do later. Alright, got Salt Lake City R9 RP Zulu 16 right, page 20 or 12-21, effective February 20th. Final approach course is 164. Binker at 6,000 RMP 0.1. We'll throw that in there later. Touchdown zone elevation 4226. Minimum safe altitude 12,700 feet. No significant remarks. Pappy and the RNAV glide path not coincident. No problem. Bunch of terrain to the east, as well as Antelope Island. Keep an eye on that. Make sure we're on our published altitudes. 30-degree path. Pappy's on the left side. Also 2 approach lighting system. RMP 0.1 we can do because we'll be able to maintain a climb gradient of 339 nautical miles to 4680. That'll be no problem for us. Highest obstacle 9706 east of the final approach course, the Wasatch Mountain Front. We'll plan a flaps 30 landing, and landing distance available for 16 right is 10,949 feet, no problem with that. Left turn off the runway. Here we go. Left turn at probably Alpha 5. And then either Alpha or Bravo to, I don't know if we're parking on the south side or the north side, but it'll be the B concourse. One of these taxiways get us out to the gate. So, let me find out actually what our gate is for 3447. It's Bravo 36, so we're going to be parking on the south side. So we'll plan to Alpha 5 and then maybe straight in on the north line, 2 west, north. But that's pretty much it, that's all I got. Plug in the performance numbers. Here we go.
The 319 Select Center, go to Bob Hope Airport, Alpine 5 departure, take me in as filed, Columbia Civic 17 6000, flight level 380, 1 minutes after departure, departure frequency with me 125.57, squawk 7674.
Plan to arrive with 8.6 on the gas. 8.4, that's fine.
That's 319, read back correct.
And if you you want to see what what the numbers look like, we have it right here. OFP. Right here, 8.6. You can even see all the fixes on here if we go to plan mode. Step it all the way in. Alright, 38 for 39.
That was 39T, select center for the contact. Glacier Park, altimeter 300T, direct dog, DILS runway 1T to set a maintain 9,000. That was 3019 to verify direct dogs. That was 3019 dogs, Golf, Oscar, Golf, Golf, Sierra, the initial approach fix for the ILS runway 12.
Okay, we're at 39.
That was 3019, taxi cross GOG, at or above 9,000, third ILS.
Forgot to make a PA. Well, folks, this bus to welcome you aboard Southwest Flight 3747 to Salt Lake. It's about an hour 14 takeoff touchdown, predicted to touchdown at 11:42 p.m. local time into Salt Lake City. Current weather in Salt Lake City as of right now, subject to change of course, is light winds out of the south, few clouds, temperature of 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Gonna go ahead and turn that seatbelt sign off as it is smooth currently, but keep an eye on it just in case you get any unexpected bumps going forward. Make sure you do have your seatbelt on even while you're seated in smooth turbulence. Thanks again for choosing us here at Southwest, and enjoy the flight.
Silver Star 822, select center for the contact, Glacier Park, altimeter 300T, safe approach request.
Stand by 1.
Silver Star 822, roger. You can expect that from GOG, and when able, turn left direct GOG, maintain 9,000. Silverstar 822, traffic 11 o'clock, 14 miles, same direction, Embraer 900,000. Silverstar 822, right. Silverstar 822, cross Gogs at about 900,000, clear ILS runway 1, direction to Glacier Park. Silverstar 822, cross Gogs at or above 900,000, clear ILS runway 2, Glacier Park. Skywest 3019, maintain 170 or better till 5 mile final.
Alright. We back.
Skywest 3019, maintain 170 knots or greater until 5 mile final. Skywest 3019, runway 2, clear to land when calm. United 924, select center roger. Delta 2618, Salt Lake Center, roger, and I have a rear advisor to copy. Delta 2618, present position, direct helper, that's Hotel Echo Lima Papa Romeo, join the pit to arrival to Salt Lake. Read back correct. Sunset 319, runway 1 enter taxi Alpha. Delta 2618, same Mach number. Six 18, roger. Over, sorry. 22, intro and Embraer on a 5-mile final. Runway 2, clear to line, call. United 924 across Spain, out of maintain, flight level 190, 28 knots, landing south, Salt Lake altimeter 2999. United 924 across Spain, out of maintain, flight level 190, 28 knots, landing south, Salt Lake altimeter 2999. United 924 verify, cross and maintain, out of maintain, flight level 190.
Salt Lake Southwest 3747, entered your airspace from the west, flight level 390.
Southwest 3747, Salt Lake set over to contact. Level 1754, Salt Lake, maintain, flight level 330. 2618, cross Spain, out of maintain, flight level 190, 28 knots, landing south, Salt Lake altimeter 2999. Skywest 3019, taxi to park at the Bravo, remain this frequency.
Alright, Salt Lake Airport information, Foxtrot. So 3. Actually, the new one's about to come out.
Sunset 319, wind 2707, runway 19, quick to go.
But Foxtrot is still current 1704, 10 statute miles, view at 17,026, minus 042999. Wind shear advisories and fixed visual approach 16 right or RNAV Zulu 16 right. We have that set up already. Let's see, anything else on there? That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, plan Alpha 5, 2 west to Bravo 36. Should be fine.
What is 924 report back? Sunset 319 for the contact altitude. Sunset 319, roger. Southwest 3747, cross Knoll, had to maintain 17,000 to 250 knots, landing south, so like altimeter 3000.
Alright, ascend across Knoll at 17,000, 250 knots, landing south, southwest 3747. Alright, Knoll at 17. We already got that in there, so we're good.
That is 924, roger.
We'll put in 17. We're not cleared to descend via the arrival yet, so we're just putting in 17. That's our clearance limit as of right now, 3000. Plug that in, perfect.
Special aircraft Salt Lake information golf now, current altimeter 3000.
It is Golf, current, alright. Working on it. It is Golf. 1803, 10 statute miles, view at 18,000, 25 minus 02, 3000. Wind shear advisory is 16 right. Everything else remains the same.
Silver Star 820 T-Tax, approach the upper eye, remain this frequency. Sunset 319, climbing team, level 380.
I'm not plugging in the barrow because it takes too long to swipe it all the way up to whatever our minimums are. $44.81, about 45. 4,500. It's about 250 or so feet above the ground. Perfect. Yeah. Alright, set checklist. Minimums set VREF and V target. 136, 141 set. Auto brake. We'll just go. Oops, forgot to put that in there. Auto brake off. And recall checked. Descent checklist complete. A little bit of bumps right there. Let's plug in seatbelt sign.
2618, contact Salt Lake approach 135.5.
.35.5 is Salt Lake approach. 35.5. Hey, what's up, man? AA Planes. Thanks for joining the channel, man. Up here at 390, about to start our descent down to 17,000 to, we're gonna cross Knoll at 17,000, 250 knots. That's the game plan. Alright, top descent. El Navina path. 17,000. Touchdown at 42. Alright folks, those pilots touching down still at 11:42. About 30 minutes or so from now. Current weather still the same, few clouds, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. A little bit of bumps expected coming into Salt Lake City, so keep those seatbelts securely fastened. Thanks again for choosing us here at Southwest. Come back, see you again.
United 924, contact Selling approach 135.5. Southwest 3747, information golf, current Selling.
Southwest 3747, we got golf.
Roger. So 1754, cross the air, out of maintain 16,000, 250 knots, heading south, Selling altimeter 3000.
I don't know why the flight number is wrong in there. Should be Southwest 37.
1754, cross the air, out of maintain
3747.
250 knots, heading south, Selling altimeter 3000.
There we go. Because I forget these flight numbers sometimes. It's nice to have the flight number just right there, so that way you can read it. No more writing it on a napkin and putting it right here. Like on the NGs, the 700s or the 800s, gotta write it on a napkin, and that way you can remember your call sign. But at least on the Maxes, they just have it right here. Still planning to touch down with 8.4 on the gas. Should be plenty. Numbers are still the same. RMP for the approach is 0.1. 0.1, yeah. So if I were to plug that right here, 0.1.
That's 1754 again. So 1754, yeah, I gave it to you. Across there, out of maintain 16,000.
I've been flying for 12 years total. I got my private in 2014, about 12 years ago. Now I'm flying caravans out in Hawaii. And life is good. Life is pretty fun. But 12 years. Right now I'm doing 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So I just got done with 2 weeks on. Now I'm back home spending more time simming during my 2 weeks off, then I go back to work. Actually, I got 3 weeks off this bid. I got lucky. So 3 weeks off this bid, and then back to work. I've got 5 flying days this bid, and I think 3 or 4 reserve days. Something like that. And then I have the recurrent. Got a recurrent ground coming up in like 2 weeks. But luckily that's all on Zoom, so it's pretty nice. Appreciate it, man.
Goes 4284, read back correct. Advise number 1 for departure. This frequency brings the check.
Here's the Utes arrival.
Southwest 3747 contact, Selling approach 135.5.
35-5, Southwest 3447, or 3747, good day. Switching 35-5. Salt Lake Southwest 3747, descending out of 23.6 to cross Knoll at 17,000 Gulf.
Southwest 3747, Salt Lake approach. Good evening, Salt Lake. Altimeter 3000. Continue on the Utes to arrival. Can you accept the Arnav Zulu 16 right approach?
Alright, continue on the arrival. We can take the Arnav Zulu 16 right, Southwest 3747.
You can expect that. Descend via the arrival. Maintain 11,000.
Alright, descend via the arrival, accept, maintain 11,000 Southwest 3747. We'll expect it, thanks. Alright, there is 11,000 feet set. VNAV path.
Delta 2618 at Lava. Cross Lava at 11,000. Cleared Arnav Zulu 16 right approach.
Cross Lava at 11,000 with Arnav.
Alright, terrain radar. There's a lot of terrain around here, so we gotta have that on. If you missed the briefing earlier, we can do it again. But this is the briefing for the Arnav Zulu 16 right, Salt Lake City, page 12-21, effective February 20th. Final approach course is 164, Binker at 6,000, RMP.1, DAs 4481, touchdown zone elevation is 4226, 12,700 MSA. No significant remarks except the PAPI and the glide path for the Arnav is not coincident. 3-degree path, PAPI on the left side, also 2 approach lighting system, go around, fly the published mist or as directed by tower, published mist, climb to 4,800, then a right turn. Staco 8,100, and looks like a teardrop entry, 071 inbound course, left turns 7 nautical miles for the hold.
1 o'clock, about 10 miles, Cessna 172.
And we already briefed all the fixes on the approach.
Yeah, we got him inside.
There it is. Lava at 11, BK at or below 190 knots, at or above 9, Camdy at or above 75, Dilly at or above 66, Binker at or above 6,000, 3-degree path. And there's that missed approach, 4,800, Staco. And the hold, 71 left turns, 7-mile legs. Plan a left turn off the runway, nice long, dry runway available for landing. Landing distance available for 16 right is 10,949 feet. Predicted taxi to Golf, or to Bravo 36, left turn off of Alpha 5. Straight in on 2 west north, and should be over here somewhere. Here's the parking gates. There's Bravo 36, Alpha 5, 2 west north line, into the 2 east line. And that's all I got. That's the game plan. And I think we're descending out of, yeah, we're okay, we're below 18. Time for a checklist. Alright, altimeter 3000, okay. Approach checklist, altimeter 3000, set, packs, auto. Start switches, continuous, approach checklist complete. Let the flight attendants know. Secure the cabin for arrival. So we're at SkyWest.
United 924.
So
fly height
SkyWest.
is
South of that is
correct,
this terrain.
345.
That's the highest on this arrival, 11,012 feet to the south. And you can see that on here. There it is. That green, the green blah on there. Same thing over here south of Doogie. All that terrain.
Delta 2618,
I'm gonna throw this on.
10 at 3, runway 16 right, clear to land.
What's the correct better length of the 2618?
Traffic red 243, turn left heading 300 for traffic.
Alright, left turn 300 for traffic, epic red 243.
I'm going to create a ring. I forgot to do that earlier. 16 right. Go into the fix page and create a ring
United 924, just
slash 5 DME slash 10 DME. I like having a ring for situational awareness. 5-mile ring and a 10-mile ring, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a sec.
Delta 1754, Southwick approach.
There it is. So there's the 5-mile ring, and then there's the 10-mile ring.
Continue on the ski 6 arrival, clear, correct, echo, maintain 11,000.
For Delta 300 for Echo 76, can you give us a sense Delta 76?
Descend to cross echo at 11,000, and you can expect the ILS 16 left approach from echo.
Cross echo at 11,000 for Delta 76.
Draw quantity. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I have my good days and bad days, right? Just like everybody else. We'll see how this landing goes. That would be funny if I crater it. Like a controlled crash. In real life, I fly for Mokulele Airlines. Mokulele in Hawaii, Honolulu based. And we do a lot of legs. I've done as many as 12 legs in one day. But I've seen there's a captain that I know, she's done 14. Her max was 14 in one day.
Southwest 3747, traffic at your 12 o'clock at 9,000 southwest, northwest bound, ASS 172
Negative contact with the traffic, southwest 3747. We're still looking though.
Roger, he's at, let's see, it's about 12 miles right now. He'll continue northwest on from now. Continue on the approach at Lava, cleared RNF Zulu 16 right approach.
Alright, continue on the approach at Lava, cleared RNF Zulu 16 right approach, southwest 3747. Alright, cleared for the approach. Go down to Lava. Boom, there it is. Take that.
And United 924
Put that on the top. How's that look? Activate. Execute. Looks like that traffic's on the downwind.
And Epic Red 243, traffic at your 9 o'clock at 12,000 right now. He'll be descending shortly. About 6 miles, say 737.
Alright, we could set a lower altitude. So,
242, okay for that.
LNAV and VNAV path. Setting final approach point altitude 6,000. Pull up the RNAV Z.
United 924, turn right heading 070 vectors for approach. Delta 1754 at Echo cleared ILS 16 left approach.
At Echo cleared ILS 16 left approach. Delta 1754. That's what, like, Delta 2618 short of that.
Delta 2618, welcome to Salt Lake City. Taxi straight out into the ramp. Thanks for flying in.
Straight in a ramp and I'll probably have a good night, Delta 2618.
Yeah, thank you.
We never picked up that traffic, and they're like south of us. That's alright.
Traffic inside Epic at 242.
Roger, thank you.
Airport in sight.
United 924, about 12 miles from, turn right heading.
Oh, I think that's the traffic actually. No, that's not the traffic.
Cleared ILS 16 left approach.
Yeah.
130, maintain 10,000,
At or below 190 at BK. Alright, 10,000 feet, attendants are notified. Okay, we'll go flaps 5, please. Flaps 5. Speed intervention, and we'll keep, we'll just throw on 180.
And approach Epic for 243. We'd like to place a Ogden approach request.
Roger, go ahead.
Epic at 243. We'd like the ILS runway 30, circle to land.
Traffic in sight.
United 924 traffic at your 2 o'clock, a 737 just turning for the parallel runway at 9,300. You have inside?
Yeah, we got him inside United 924.
Southwest 3747, traffic at your 2 o'clock, a 737 I believe, on the parallel for 16 left. Do you have inside?
A-firm traffic inside Southwest 3747.
Maintain visual separation, please.
Okay, maintain visual separation from the traffic, Southwest 3747. Gear down, please. Gear down.
Big Red 243, clear direct. Joseph.
Still got on LNAV and VNAV path. We're setting touchdown zone elevation 4,300.
Circle to land 21, approaching to us. And report the weather for Ogden.
Alright, we'll go ahead and grab the weather. Turn right direct Joseph, crest Joseph at 8,000 from the ILS. Only 3 approach, circle to land runway 21 Epic Red.
United 924, wind 18013, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Runway 16 left, clear to land.
Flaps 15.
21.
Got all that terrain off to the east.
And Southwest 3747, thank you, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind 180 at 3.
Clear to land, 16 right, no problem, Southwest 3747. Flaps 30. 4 landing checklist, please. Alright, cabin secure. Alright, speed brake armed. Green light, landing gear down, 3 green, flaps 30. Green light, B4 landing checklist complete. Anchor at 6,000, setting. Missed approach altitude. Missed approach altitude set.
And approach 924. Got a CAT in the morning.
Roger, I don't see any other aircraft ahead of you there.
Roger, clear land.
Affirm, it might be the aircraft on the ground.
AP's coming off now.
And
A-
Delta 17,
AP's off.
4, wind 180 at 3, runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear to land, that's a 7664.
A little fast correcting.
1,000.
1,000 feet airspeed 143, sync rate 800. Sync rate correcting.
United 924, welcome to Salt Lake City, right when able. Where would you like to park today?
We're off hotels, guys, and where does the United usually park?
It's on the Bravo terminal, so you can go straight ahead.
We're approaching minimums, or minimums landing, sorry.
All 7 into the ramp. Actually, great job.
Pappies are all
Thanks for flying in.
4 red.
100. 50. 30. 10.
Extended. Deployed. $60 knots.
Southwest 3747, welcome to Salt Lake City. Turn left when able and safe parking.
Left when able, going to your Bravo 36 tonight, Southwest 3747.
Perfect. The next Alpha 5, straight into the ramp. Thanks for flying in.
Alpha 5 straight into the ramp, Southwest 3747. Thanks.
Approach Epic Red 243 as logged in echo.
Epic Red 243, Roger, thank you. Report field in sight.
Epic Red 243, Roger.
Here's Alpha 5. Pops up.
United 924.
Start the clock for the cool down.
Past the entrance to the ramp. It's your choice where you want to go.
Roger, for some reason my terminal's not loading it, that's why I'm a little bit lost.
Take the next right and then you'll be at the Alpha terminal.
Roger, next right to the Alpha terminal, United 924.
Definitely need to get scenery for this airport.
United 924, by chance you have the old scenery?
Yeah, I think so. It's my first time flying it here.
Roger, so you're actually looking at the Alpha terminal, the old Alpha terminal, and the new Alpha terminal is off your right, but same difference.
Roger, sorry about this, United 924.
Oh, no worries, that's all good. Just curious.
Let's see, where is the taxiway?
All the airports are
There it is.
anywhere, correct?
I think Salt Lake has a freeware. I forget. Let me find out. United 924, for Salt Lake it's payware, so it's PACSIM.
Roger, United 924.
Alright, so let's connect the bus. I think we're just gonna have to park off to the left because I don't know what these jet bridges are doing here. I guess we'll have to park here. Not quite Bravo 36, but that's okay. It's gonna be a bad parking job. Okay, we need scenery for this airport. But we're gonna park here and we'll disconnect. And let's do our flows here. Park and brake. Set. Have we met our cooldown time? 3 minutes. We have. Shut it down.
Delta 1754, welcome to Salt Lake City. Turn right when able, and where would you like to park?
Right on Able, and we're looking to park at Alpha 9 for that.
Parking checklist, please.
Alpha 9, you said turn right on Hotel.
Park and brake.
left on Golf 6.
Set. Start levers. Cut off.
I don't know till left on Golf.
Anti-collision light off. Fuel pumps. 1 forward on. Window heat off. Probe heat auto. Anti-ice off. Hydraulic pumps, electrics off. Start switches off. Oil quantity 97. Hydraulic quantity 98. Radar test, transponder standby, and zeros. Parking checklist complete. Alright. So I guess we don't have the scenery for this airport. As you can see. But I'm gonna get the scenery so that way it's more accurate, because this is obviously very old data. But yeah, we'll go ahead and disconnect from the VATSIM network so we're not blocking anybody. Complete this flight. And that's a wrap. Appreciate you guys joining, and I'm gonna get scenery, and then I'm gonna probably do a flight to Denver from here in like an hour or so. But appreciate you joining, guys. Feel free to subscribe if you want to, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.